Rejoice, rejoice. Today is a day you have made. Rejoice, 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 rejoice. La, da, da, da. And I will be glad in it. Thank you, Lord, for waking me up to see another day, for putting breath in my body. One more time, God. I know you have great plans for me, my family, all that's connected to me, and I have a great hope for the future, but I'm going to take it one day at a time, one moment at a time, one memory at a time, and enjoy this day. And I invite you, God, in my life, in my mind, in my spirit, in my soul, in my body, in everything that I experience, God. I know you are there with me. And I choose to be joyful and thankful today. Rejoice. Today is day 20 of my 21-day brain detox, my 21-day mind renewal. I'm going to go ahead and get started and watch to the end, because every day I have been learning a new tool in helping me center myself, calm myself, empower my spirit, and I think that you will learn something too. I'm also going to share a song that I wrote to encourage me as well through this process, called Good Things Are Happening for Me All the Time. So let's go ahead and get started.
Brain preparation. Today, your brain preparation exercise is a focused meditation technique, which is very calming and centering because it anchors you in the present moment, freeing you from judgments about the past or worrying about the future. Here's what you do. Find an object to focus on. If you would like to hold an object to start with, you may do that now. Now, begin by closing your eyes and focusing your attention on your breath, breathing slowly and deeply. Now begin to focus on your object. If you are holding something, open your eyes for a brief moment and study the object, looking at all those little details. Gently close your eyes once again. If you are picturing an object, start thinking about the item and focus your attention on what you recall about the object. If you are inside, you can also focus in on whatever is nearby, like a lamp or a candle or a small object. If you are outside, focus on something in your immediate environment. As you close your eyes, try and recall every little detail of this object in your mind's eye and see how powerful your perceptions are. Recall all of the tiny little details down to each crease and each small little bump. Focus all of your attention on this process and see what you can recall. Let's now move on to step 1. Day 20, Step 1, Gather. In today's Gather step, I just want you to close your eyes and think of the toxic thought you have been deconstructing and reconstructing over the past 19 days. But gather awareness of the big picture of all you have achieved. Don't focus on the detail, just the big picture. Gather awareness now of this for a few seconds while the music plays. Let's move to step 2. Day 20, Step 2, Reflect. In the Reflect step today, here is what you do. First, close your eyes and think of the big picture of the toxic thought you've been working on. Like you're holding a book in your hands and you're reading the title of the book and you're flipping through the pages. In fact, you wrote this title as the name of the toxic thought in the metacog on day 1. Open your eyes now and read what you wrote on day 1. Does this title still work? Do you need to change it? Has it maybe become 2 thoughts and you're seeing more things that need to be addressed over the next 21 days? Reflect on this now as the music plays for a few seconds. Now, open the book and glance through all the details you wrote onto the metacog. The story on the pages of the book. If you find yourself getting stuck in any of the details, just close your eyes for a few seconds, get back in the MPA mode, do the 10-second pause, and then open your eyes to deal with the details of the memories that are moving into your conscious mind. Do this now for a few seconds while the music plays. When ready, move to step 3. Day 20, Step 3, Write. Today in your Write step, do the following. If you need to change or add to the title of the toxic thought, write this onto your metacog now while the music plays. If you need more time, just pause the audio and press play when you're ready to move on to the next question. Has this thought maybe become 2 or more thoughts? So, are you seeing more things that need to be addressed over the next 21 days? If so, write whatever thought or thoughts you have identified onto a clean page in your neurocycle journal. Do this now while the music plays for a few seconds. If you need more time, press pause on the audio and press play when ready to move on to step 4. Day 20, Step 4, Recheck. Now I want you to do 2 activities as part of your Recheck step today. First, close your eyes and visualize the last 19 days in big picture. Visualize the toxic thought with its memories, both feelings and information, as one tree. Don't focus on the detail. Just focus on the big picture. Now focus on what you have done so far, where you are right now emotionally and mentally, and what you still need to do. How can you summarize your progress as if you were writing a story? The point of this exercise will help you get unstuck from the complex detoxing work which can often happen around this point. It's to remind you of how much you have accomplished, which can help empower you and motivate you to continue doing the hard work, and will help you find acceptance for where you are right now in your healing journey. Think back to where you were and how you were before even starting this detox. Just visualize this now for a few moments while the music plays. Now I want you to write this visualization down onto your metacog in another color. Do this now while the music plays. If you need more time, press pause on the audio and press play when you're ready to move on. Now I want you to open your eyes and focus on the details. I want you to put a plan in action for when you are faced with triggers. And I want you to intentionally plan how you are going to practice the new reconceptualized